What up? It's your boy, Dank Boardi, back at it again. It's been a minute. How you been? All right, well, today we're going to be making chicken parmesan. I'm going to show you how to make it with this thinly sliced chicken breast. Got it for $5. There's 3 pieces in there. Got 2 eggs. Got some Italian seasoning. Only the best. And then panko. Panko breadcrumbs. You need to use panko breadcrumbs. It's good for air frying. It's got minimal ingredients. Go look at the breadcrumbs, the Italian breadcrumbs, whatever in the store. They're gross when you read the ingredients. So if you're not making your own breadcrumbs, use panko. And we're going to throw it in the air fryer. So, yep, now I whipped up my eggs, and now I'm going to make my Japanese panko Italian with some oregano. Shake that up in there. A lot of oregano. You can almost put as much of this as you want. This is to taste. I don't measure shit. I'm tired. I'm lazy. I'm just making it Italian. Then I'm gonna put some basil, and then thyme. Go light on the thyme. A little lighter on the thyme, but yeah. So the ratio you want mostly oregano, some basil, and then a little bit of thyme. Don't forget your kosher salt. Kosher salt's better for cooking. The grains melt better. And then some fresh cracked black pepper. Good, now you're going to stir it up. And you're going to stir it up so it looks pretty Italian. I was kind of in a hurry. I just came home from band practice. I'm pretty tired. I'm not making the best food today, but I'm just going to keep adding these ingredients until it looks Italian. You've seen Italian breadcrumbs before. Just kind of add stuff in there until it looks right. Now, of course, you'll notice this is chicken parmesan, and I forgot the most important ingredient here, parmesan. So what you're going to want to do is add some parmesan into your breadcrumbs. But we'll get to that later. I'll bust it out later, so don't start crying just yet.
So now we're going to bread the chicken. Very simple, easy to do. You got your egg wash and your panko breadcrumbs. So take your chicken. Normally you're supposed to do this with 2 hands. One hand for your wet hand, which touches the raw chicken and the eggs. And then you switch it over to your dry hand for the breadcrumbs. But because I'm filming this for you suckers, I got to use one hand for all of it. So sorry. And I didn't do the best job breading it. But also, I just told you, I'm tired. I'm lazy. It's like 10 o'clock on a Thursday, and I have a 9:30 a.m. meeting. So that's the breadcrumbs you're going to get. And now we're going to just do it for all of them. Egg wash. Egg wash. And bread it. Now, normally before you put it in the egg wash, you could put it in some just plain white flour before, and that helps the egg and the breadcrumbs stick to the chicken better. But again, I don't care. I'm just making some food to eat on a Thursday night. It's going to be not the best, but it's not going to be bad. And you know what the best part is that it's pretty easy to make. So, yep. It's almost as bad as my filming. But, hey. Yeah, so bread up that chicken. You can see me getting it all in there. Get all the seasoning, all the breading, as much as you can. And just fit it into your air fryer. Throw some extra breadcrumbs in there. Looks good. Now I washed my hands, and I'm going to put it in the air fryer. I didn't know exactly what temperature to put it on, so I guess 380. Probably about 10 minutes, maybe 12. Let's do 10, and then we'll check on it. Cool. Now while that's going, I'm going to turn on my oven and preheat it to 350 degrees on bake. and that'll go. So now my chicken is nice and golden brown. Look at that delicious panko crisping up. So good. So now I'm going to flip it over since we're halfway through. But you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to hit it with the chosen one. The avocado spray from Costco. This is the shit. I'm just going to dap it up. Just a little bit. That'll keep it nice and crispy when I flip it to the other side. Yeah. Looks a little pale on the other side, but it'll keep everything nice and crispy and golden and delicious. And before I pop it back in there, you know what I'm going to do. You already know what I'm going to do. Dap it up. Let's go. Now I'm going to put this back in there. 380 again on the other side. What did I do? 10 minutes. Let's go. 10 minutes. Cool. And here it is. The Parmesan Reggiano. I forgot to put this in my breading. Big mistake. Make sure you get the hard cheese, not that bullshit. Yep, so I used a microplaner and I grated my cheese. That cheese block I got was like $5, and look how beautiful it is. I got so much more. Look at the curls. I could just put that on everything. Pretty good. So now my chicken is done. Looks beautiful. It's pretty much fully cooked at this point because I used the air fryer, but normally, I would maybe undercook it a little bit because after this, we're going to pop this bad boy up in that oven that's preheating over there. So I'm going to put it in my Pyrex Snapware, which will be great because I can just throw this in the fridge when I'm done with the lid on it. But I'm going to, lay these out so they're nice and kind of evenly filling the vessel. That's good enough. That's fine. Now I'm going to use this marinara pasta sauce. Simple truth, no sugar added. Also has minimal ingredients, and you want to check the ingredients that it has olive oil. That's key to getting a decent marinara or sauce. Normally I would get Rao's or Rao's or whatever that's called, but that stuff is $9 a jar, bro. So this Simple Truth stuff is more like $3. It's a little healthy, it's not the worst. It's not the best. We'll see. But actually, in retrospect, now that I've tried it, it really wasn't the best. And maybe I should have dished out the money for the good. But, you probably already have that in your cabinet. So just grab that. You don't need to do that. Now I'm sprinkling the Parmesan to make this Parmesan, but this should be up on the chicken, before you do all this. Now I'm going to pour my sauce just directly on top of my chicken and the parm. Yep. And takes me a minute here. You gotta shake it, make sure it gets all around it. You want it to get in all the nooks and crannies. And I'm gonna just keep adding this sauce up in here, boy. Yep. Okay. Give it a half-ass shake there. And now I'm gonna put the mozzarella shredded cheese. You gotta get that whole milk though, baby. Yeah, don't get that low-fat cheese. That's bullshit, and it's actually less healthy for you. Look it up if you don't believe me. It's science. Now I'm going to just sprinkle some cheese on there. Cover it up. Man, I'm so lazy. I didn't even do a good job covering my sauce and cheese. But, like I said, it's like 10 o'clock on a Thursday. I just did stuff all day. I'm just making food, dude. I'm just making food, dude. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Got it covered. Let's go. Now we're at 350. It's ready. It's primed. We're gonna slap that chicken covered in foil directly on the top rack. And we'll leave it in there, 10, 12 minutes. Check it. Let's check this out. I'm going to pop that off. It's warming up. It ain't melty yet, but it's warming up. So I'm going to pop that off and do it for another 10, 12, maybe 15 minutes. Then you come back. Oh, it's nice and melty. Pretty good. Pretty tasty looking. Once you get melted cheese on it, you could do that on a turd. It'd probably be pretty good. But, here we are. Now I'm going to switch it to broil for like the last 90 seconds. That gets the cheese a little more browned. I could have done it a little longer. This looks like a microwave pizza or something. Not very appetizing, but, not bad. I'm going to scoop this out. Mamma mia, look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Now we're going to put it on a plate. And it's sacrilegious. I put it on rice. But, you could put it on a bed of pasta. That would be more better. And I used some frozen mixed vegetables because I'm tired and I'm just eating food. And then I'm going to sprinkle that Parmesan Reggiano right there up on the top, baby. Let's go. Mm-hmm. You can do that as much as you like. This was just the leftovers I had on that plate. Oh, and then I'm going to add extra virgin olive oil. That gets all that Italian flavor on everything. Now I'm using sea salt. That's your finishing salt. And some more black pepper, baby. And when you're all done, you got a superior cold beer on the side. And that's an Italian dinner right there, baby. Now that's Italian. Mamma mia. Look at that food. You did it. You've made chicken parmesan. The lazy, the broke, tired, hungry man way with a beer. Congratulations. You did it. I'm so proud of you. We did it. It was a long journey. I'm going to go to bed now. And now you know how to make chicken parmesan. This isn't like what you get in an Italian restaurant. And it'll make you appreciate what you get in an Italian restaurant. But believe me, this isn't bad. And you'll be happy that you can now make this yourself. Congrats.